Well, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to Scottsville, where we've got a nine-race program, Sunday the 21st of February, and a very nice card, as yesterday turned out to be pretty good, and we think today we can follow through. So the pentometer 22, so the going will be absolutely perfect. 4.5 false rail, I presume, as I always say. We're on the inside track around the bend, because that seems to be the new norm at Scottsville. Race 1, that's off at 12 o'clock, 1,000 metre, maiden juvenile plate. And I know that all the money's been for Chief Executive, the son of Captain of All, for Michael Miller and Ashton Aries. And they're very good with 2-year-olds. So you've got to respect that. But I thought Paris Rix's first run was very good. And I think there's value in Paris Rix at 15 to 10, certainly with Marcus aboard it. I think this is a big improver, and be very careful of this. I know Edgerson was trained by Miller, so he's got a very good idea of how good Chief Executive works with Egerton, and Chief Executive obviously named after our man Michel Narak, who I had the pleasure of playing golf with on Friday. Very useful golfer, young Michel. Gets around the course properly. Catch a Tune gets blinkers. What about the rest of them? Well, the comments are Pacific World Speedy could place. So the booking of Donovan Dillon gives you some idea that they might fancy it. Bosch's 2 runners might also run well. I think Uncomplicated being the better of the 2. Race 2, Merry rated 88. They go 1,000 meters. And here I really like Spider's Corner. I think this is the right horse. Since they put the blinkers on Spider's Corner, has been a revelation. He really has gone on. He's gone up 5 kilos since he won, beating Purple Powerhouse. He then came out and beat General Franco. I thought that was an exceptionally good run. He then ran second to Winter Chill, Winter Chill's pretty useful. But Godswood comes down from Johannesburg, even money favourite. Paul Peter Warren Kennedy, quite interesting. And Shinnecock gets Anton Marcus. So they look like the 3 to fight it out. Race 3, Maiden Plate Fillies and Mares, 1,200 metres. Intuitive, I think, is the right horse here. Keegan de Mello gets a ride. He was off in Cape Town when this horse had its first run, and that's why he's back on it. And I think this might win. Varvacious looks like a big danger. Kylie's Fate gets the blinkers. Danielson gets on that, so he'll be wanting to overturn the top one because he rode that last time. I'm sure that's how he thinks, but I don't know how Danielson thinks. Racy Stacy, back to the 1,200. Let her lob along. She might be very, very difficult to overhaul, and I expect her to run really well. But this doesn't finish there. Indo Marvel, Lyle Hurtson's ride for Garth Puller improved a lot from his first run to his second, and Ruby Sky, exactly the same comment. So they both go into the race with a chance. And then Hello Tomorrow, Peter Muscat's runner, gets a 4-kilogram claim, which might help. So quite a tricky little race, race 3. Race 4, Maiden Plate Fillies and Mares, they go 1,600 meters, and here I can't go against Abbey Wood. I think this looks like the right horse, and I think probably a banker in everything. What are the dangers? Well, Ananoba must be the danger, and gets draw 13, Nicholas Patel. I'm loath to back Nicholas from bad draws, but he's certainly shown that given the opportunities, he's riding very well for MJ Woodendal, and MJ knows how to get horses well. He's done very, very well as a trainer in a limited career with limited horses. Race 5, Maiden Plate, they go 1,950 meters, and this looks like a match race between Grimaldi and Secret Giver. You've got to fancy Grimaldi. He's bred to go the trip. He gets steps up in trip, and that probably will suit him from draw 1 with Marcus, and he's a Joburg horse. Secret Giver, well, the question with him is, does he stay? He's only had 2 runs, but he's a gelding as well, 3-year-old. Who knows between the two? And I would think if you're looking for a banker, Grimaldi might be the banker, but I wouldn't be scared to put in Secret Giver as well. Zero Rate's got some form, but drawn 13, that's not going to help it. And Raymond's going to have to be a wide awake, Raymond Danielson, on this one. What are the rest? Celestial Gate might improve over this type of trip, and I certainly have a close look at that as well. Race 6, Merry rated 80, 1,200 meters. And I like Pinda Mazala here. I think the 4 kilogram suit this one down to the ground, and the team might be in for a very good day here with Gabriel Peterson aboard it, so that could go very well here. What are the dangers? Heroic Deed needed his last start, big runner here. Quantmaster and Latava both got excellent form. Quantmaster, he got a 3-point penalty for winning last time. DeMello aboard him. Donovan Dillon got a ride for his stable, Lataba. And the horse to take a very close look at is number 15, Burning Wings. Lyle Hudson for Glenn Kotson, drawn on the outside of the track, but this could be a runner. There's certainly a lot to like about the way this horse's profile fits in here, and I think that he'll go well here at Burning Wings. Race 7, the Fever Tree. It's a non-black type event over 1,500 meters. Interesting race. Front runners, Quadro Posse and Solid Gold, they'll ensure there's a good pace here. I'm sure that they'll go very, very hard here and very well, which will suit Sniper Shot. He does run on well. For Anton Marcus to ride at 55.5, you've got to take big note, because that's very low for him. He battles to get down there. The two horses I think might be the right two horses are 10 Williams Land and 11 Socrates. I think they'll both go well. I know they're drawn on the outside, but surely there'll be a good pace here, and that will suit them very well. I think that Celebration Rock will certainly be out there pacing it along, and expect them to go, and the horses that run on to run well. Guru's Pride I think is better on the poly, and Price's Ruler 61.5 to carry, but he's earned it. Race 8, Mirror Rate at 83, 1,400 meters. Now this is a tough race. Interesting, when I first looked at the race, I said Jackson Wells, but Jackson Wells, I've always said to you, I think she needs the blinkers. I know the other day I said Silver's Magic needs the blinkers, and she ended up winning, but I thought that she was perfectly ridden, got into the right place at the right time. And Jackson Wells, she's got the best ability in this race. Where she is in her life, you'd think that she'd be able to win a race like this. I think Elle's Flaming Beauty is a very big danger. I know that Casino Queen looks like the stable elect, but I like Elle's Flaming Beauty. I think the 2.5 off its back will suit it very well. I think the turn will suit it well. It's always run well at Durbanville, this filly, and this is her first go around the turn here in KwaZulu-Natal. So expect it to run well, this Elle's Flaming Beauty. Free State Star got a big penalty, got a 7-point penalty for winning last time. That's big. That's going to stop her. Meter the George got very good form, but Song of the Forest with Anton Marcus aboard might be the real big danger to everything here, and I'm putting it into all my play. Race 9, Mirror Rate 77, 1,750. Well, at first glance, this looks like an absolute two-cornered contest. Shastina looks like the right horse. Gavin Finzel, Warren Kennedy won extremely well last time, and got a proper penalty too, got a 7-point penalty. So it's got Mama Pajama to beat. I thought that ran very well last time, but it was on the poly, and her run on the grass wasn't very good at all. So the horse that I found in the race is Dark Moon Down. I think this is the right horse. 2.5 off its back. It's won 2 out of 5 course and distance and 2 places. Go very, very well with a good draw here. That Dark Moon Down has got some ability, this daughter of Ideal World, and I think Laf might just about win the last 2 races. Santa Vittoria go very well too, drawn wide, but shows pace, and Lyle Hudson's a good jockey booking. He has ridden it before on the turf when it ran second to Crimea, so he knows his way around this filly, and when Glenn Kotson puts Lyle Hudson on, take a close look. Futuristic Dame looks like a stable elect. Connect Me, third run after arrest, might improve with a 4 kilogram claimer. If Brewer can get her in from a decent draw, give her a chance. Time to Roll looks like the big danger to Shastina. Got 3 points for running second last time. Who knows how good she is, but she'll have to be good to step up in this type of field, because this is very, very competitive indeed. So all in all, a very interesting day at Scottsville, and I think that there's certainly a couple of standouts and a couple of races where you've got to fill up, but all the exotics are eminently catchable. And I hope you have a great day. From me, James Goodman, and the whole Interbet team, get on their tote, because the tote gives the full payout, and that's the only place, the only betting operation that does not run the open bet. You must be with Interbet.